Alright guys, we are officially 12 weeks out. Over the weekend, I weighed in at 138 pounds, which was my lowest weigh-in. Now, of course, you're going to fluctuate between weights. You're not always going to constantly go down in weight when you are on a cut. So this morning I weighed in at 140.2, but I know by the end of the week I'll be well under 138. A lot of factors play into it, like your sleep, water. If you don't drink enough water, you retain some of that water, so you're obviously going to weigh a little bit more. So you always got to stay on top of always counting your foods, obviously your sodium, and then also your water intake as well. I never drink more than a gallon of water because my body doesn't. Some people need like 2 gallons of water, bigger people. I'm a small guy, so I stick with 1 gallon of water. But if I do drink less than that, then I notice I do weigh in heavier over the next couple of days. So with that being said, I just got my plan for my coach. It's going to be a big week. No, we're 12 weeks out, but I'm ready to dial it in, start not being as lenient with my foods, like going out. Obviously, I still go out and I track foods like that, but start bringing some of that stuff back just so I can be more accurate on what I eat. And yeah, so we're gonna hit some body weight PRs and some body weight PRs matching my all-time PRs. So we're gonna get some lunch and let's get this video started. Alright, so I'm about to make lunch right now, and I just wanted to show you what I'm using for carbs like this week. So I'm using these russet potatoes, and literally we just put them in the oven for like an hour, and they're pretty good. I do like 6 at a time, and I just mash it up, and then I weigh it out when I eat it. And the cool thing about doing like the potatoes, for like 150 grams, it's only 26 carbs. And when you're doing like the Uncle Ben's basmati rice, it's about 45 carbs for 150 grams. So it's you get a lot more volume out of it. So I switched over to potatoes, and I do that every once in a while. It's not something I do often, but I'll go through this bag and then I'll go back to rice and then I'll go back to potatoes. But fun fact, so I'm gonna do 150 grams of these potatoes, and then I also I buy my own avocados, and I just mash them all up and put in this Tupperware. If you put put 1 seed inside of it, and it'll stay nice and fresh, and it'll keep it from going bad. I'm sure there's some scientific research that backs that up, but I don't know, I just do it. And then I'm going to do 6 grams of just boneless, skinless chicken breast. I'm gonna put all that together, and then I'm gonna do a head of lettuce. I'm gonna do that, mix it all up, put some salsa in there. Let's see, the hot sauce that I use is this Valentina hot sauce, and I love this stuff. I go through it a lot. And then as like a snack later, like throughout the day when I go back to work, these Power Crunch bars are pretty awesome, specifically because they're lower in carbs than a lot of other bars, and I love eating carbs, so I go through my carbs really, really fast. So these bars are pretty cool to have. So it's 14 protein, only 8 carbs, 1 fiber, and then 13 fat. And I'm one of those people that never hits their fats unless I'm doing the keto diet or whatever, but I never hit my fats. So it's cool having a bar with higher fats and lower carbs, so it gets me closer to that goal. So yeah, I'm going to put all this together and have some lunch. coming up here, we did squats starting off Monday like always. So for my working sets, I just skipped straight to the working sets. I did I kept thinking I was doing 295, but I'm actually doing 305 for 2 sets of 2, and that's what you're going to see in a minute. And then after my 2 sets of 2 for 305 pounds, I went ahead and did 315 for 1 rep, and those were my working sets. After that, I jumped down to 140 pounds and did about I think I did 2 sets of 5 for 140 pounds, and that's pretty much going to conclude what happened on Monday. Tuesday, I had an off day, so I didn't do anything on that day. So Wednesday, we picked back up with the training program, and I started off with a bench press. I warmed up, and then I did 215 for two sets of 2, and then I went up to 220 for a single, and then I went down to 145 pounds for 10 reps, and those were fairly easy. Let's see, I forgot to add it in, but I will put that in there. And then going to Thursday. Thursday is a day that I'm very proud of because I did 340 for 2 sets of doubles, which last week I only did 340 for one for my top set, and then I did 365, which the last time that I did 365 was 7 months ago when I deadlifted 365 and I weighed 160 pounds. And in this video right now, I weigh 138 pounds when I pulled 365, and it was my top set. It was after pre-exhausted, so I felt really, really good about pulling that much weight. I'm very confident in the next couple weeks I'm going to be knocking on that 400 deadlift. So hopefully for my meet, I'm going to be over 400 pounds, which would be pretty exciting. So I'm very, very excited about that. Alright, and then Friday I also had an off day, so I didn't train that day. And then Saturday I did another bench press session, which I did 225 for 4 sets of singles. And that day I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. The first set was grindy, and then the second set, I did really, really well on the second set, I believe. The third set, I just completely failed it. It was like my mind had just hit a wall, and it was, I don't know, like after that second set, I was done. I don't know, I just felt exhausted. I don't think I had enough food in my body, but for 235 being my max at 160 pounds, and now I'm 138 pounds, to be able to do those 2 sets of a 225 is just amazing to me, because it just shows that I haven't lost that much strength cutting 22 pounds. So that's pretty much my list for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Tomorrow, the day you're watching this, I'm starting 11 weeks out, and yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a shorter training week because I'm progressing in weight, so my lifts are going up, and I'm going to train a little bit less just so I can keep that, and I'm also planning on setting new maxes over the next in the next 2 weeks. I'm planning on reevaluating my maxes, and then after that I'm going to start my real prep, like my official prep for the meet. So that's going to be exciting as well. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe at the bottom if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, I'm about to show you what I got for lunch right now. I just got back. First of all, it's Sunday. I just got back from IHOP. I had egg whites, hash browns, turkey bacon, and 2 chocolate chip pancakes, which was around 800 calories. Before that, I had a protein bar. It was a Quest mint chocolate chip protein bar, and I had about 250 grams of strawberries. So now I'm going to show you what I'm eating for lunch, and this week, this is what I've been eating a lot for lunch, saving the carbs for later because it's a non-training day. Usually on training days, I eat all my carbs by lunch, so I have all that fuel, but right now, I save it for other things like ice cream or something like that. So I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to start out, I'm going to eat about 5 ounces of chicken. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat the chicken up, and then I'm going to mix it with Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce. And then I'm going to put it on top of a whole package of sweet butter, green butter lettuce, and red leaf lettuce. And I'm going to put it in this big bowl. I'm going to use cilantro avocado yogurt dressing, which the macros on this are amazing. It is 3.5 fat, 1 carb, 1 protein per serving. And then I also got some mango salsa, and it's about 3 ounces in here. So it's about 4 carbs per ounce, and that's about it. And then I'm going to do this fat-free mozzarella cheese. And I do use fattier cheeses, but because I have trouble getting my fats in, but since today I had IHOP has a lot of fats. So I can use that on my days that I have used up a lot of fats. So that's going to be for that. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's done, and I'm going to show you what I have later as well. Buffalo Ranch chicken salad with mozzarella and mango salsa for the win. Heck yeah. So I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to catch up on some Prison Break that I've been watching on Netflix, and then I got to send out a couple workout programs and meal plans, and that's going to be it. Actually, I'm going to show you what I eat later for dessert, stuff like that, so stay tuned. So just devoured that bowl, and it was actually only 420 calories for that whole bowl, and it was a lot of volume. So now I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to do this 80 calorie Greek yogurt, which the macros on this are pretty good as well. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 80 calories, 12 protein, 9 carbs, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna mix it with half a serving of these cookie crisps. So it's gonna be about 11 carbs, because it's 22 carbs per serving. And then I'm gonna do like 100 grams of strawberries, and that's gonna be a snack for now. So I'll check you when I eat something else. Alright guys, to finish off the macros, I'm gonna eat 2 servings of Rocky Road dry slow churned, which is half the fat. So the cool thing about this, 2.5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 3 protein. That's going to finish off the macros for the night. That's going to finish up this week's vlog of 12 weeks out. I will see you guys next week. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe at the bottom if you haven't, and comment down below. I'll see you next time.